Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is Enderal, Forgotten Stories. Now, right. We're off to see the wizard that runs the caravan. I bet you didn't expect that sentence to end like that. Anyway, first off, let's see if we have anything that needs to be disposed of. Just to make sure. Oh yeah, we've got to, oh, this is the stuff I have in there. Let's see. Just that. Nothing for armor. Yeah, mana salt is really heavy. Got a lot of books, but nothing. So we have 11 petty soul gems that are empty. Doesn't really matter since I don't want to use any of those. I have no idea what to use, what to kill to fill a grand soul gem. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Butcher Trails, Field, no. No. We still do have to kill 6 hoof. Where was the... There it is. Now I just need to find the caravan, which is here. Weren't we near there before? Like just last episode we were near this. Could have sworn. The old smuggler retreat is where we found the soul, right? Cave at the King's Bay. Yeah, we were just there. Crap.
This stuff's so expensive.
Okay, I need a signpost. I just need to head to the southern Myra Tower.
You're the Naramis, aren't you? The Outlander. Hey, wait a moment. You're the Naramis, aren't you? The Outlander.
What of it?
Well, let's put it this way. I have a pair of eyes here and there, and it's always good to know who comes into this city and when they do so.
You didn't answer my question.
Help. You're an unfamiliar face, and this is just what I need. Let me make it short. I'm a businessman, and my specialties are the liquid pleasures. Beer, to call a child by its name. In Ark, most inns only pour 2 drinks. On the one hand, my beer. On the other hand, Rivervale Ale. Dalsarker honey wine is what they like to call that swill. Now, the thing is, the Riverville Brewery and I have a deal going. And unfortunately, the new vine dresser respects that deal as much as the Rolata respect the righteous path. Now this is why I want your help. I need someone to aid me in serving some retributive justice, so to speak.
And what do I get out of this?
Depending on how good you do, we can even talk about letting you in as a shareholder of my brewery. With small parts, of course. But as I said, that depends on how you do.
Steady income. What deal did you have with the old vine dresser anyway? And why does the new one not respect it?
Now look at that. Aren't you curious? That's good. I like that. It's simple. 7 barrels of beer per tavern and per week from me. 7 barrels of wine from him. No tricks.
Seems simple. So you set a limit on how much beer or wine each of you sell to the taverns each week.
Correct. That way, we maintain balance. Should an inn order more than these 7 barrels, either I or the vinery inform each other about it first. The fact is, that new vine dresser doesn't care about that deal at all. All he does is walk around saying things like how he'll grow the business, how rivalry adds spice, and other Kalian horse shit like that. And unfortunately, some people seem to fall for him. One innkeeper hasn't ordered from me for 3 weeks, and now pours only ale instead.
Huh. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful. Here, this is a flask of highly concentrated vinegar. Sneak into the basement at Fat Leorin's Inn. It's one of the inns that fool's talked into only buying ale. And pour that into the big mead barrel. And, I probably don't need to say this, but still, not a word to anyone. Get back to me once it's all taken care of, and we'll talk coin.
You know what? I think the caravan can wait. Let's get this quest marked out, and where do we need to go? There. Isn't that in the nobles area? Where are we? Wait, yeah, the sign. That's what I needed.
Yes?
Dark as the sun, light.
There we go.
So many strange faces.
Raindrops.
And so we need to sneak into the basement.
Shivering hands and delirious eyes, brittle voices and manic minds, they roam across the land, spreading terror and
The best war.
There it is. Further down, maybe? Beautiful.
In all of Enderal.
walls of
Come,
fire
give it a
and
try.
arrows of ice before you can blink day.
Let's see. Dang it. And a coin purse.
Slaughtered you to ice.
Oops. Oh, I did get it.
Their companion and doom is their delight. Moth light has never shone on their
Fine
face.
vintage.
The artist fevers clouded the troubled brain. Mages wild and free, wicked wayward wizards. If they're pointing their fingers at
Have to stay really quiet.
be crazy too.
This one. Yeah, we'll take that.
Cavers they hide away, avoiding the sunlight, the brightness of day, uttering curses and hangs into the night.
Oh. I was expecting a master level door. I mean, why not?
You never know what's beneath their disguise. Their masters
Lots of empty bottles of wine for a place that only sells wine.
chance to say
What is the point of keeping these? I I wish they had a use too for collecting. I'm not about to try and pick those up. For example, being able to make bombs or, I don't know, put poison in them or something. I'd love to be able to make bombs. Or fill a wine bottle with oil and then put a fire spell on it so that when you throw it, it explodes.
If the magical fire flares up in your head, your spirit is filled with frenzy.
Hey, what's up?
Who are you? And what do you do with that beautiful barrel?
How the frick did you get down here? What kind of options are these? These are terrible options.
That is nice of you know. But I think today is your lucky day. For 50 pennies, I will forget what I saw here.
All right.
Of course not. What do you think? Thanks a lot.
Go ahead and quench that eternal thirst of yours. I know you want it. Should just... Wish I could lock that again. You know, the path that gives me access to this, to the ability to pick master level locks, also has... Pretty sure I've read this already. And this one as well. But I don't think I actually have... Oh, right. I can also use... What is it? I don't know if it's quick slotted or not. T? There she is. I don't think I can see it from here.
One blessed.
There we go. That's out of the way. What? Get back here. Hey, buddy. Just gonna take that. Nothing happened. That's how you become a high-class thief.
Now look at that. It's the prodigy.
I used that to procure a book that gave me a free memory point, too. I don't remember the area. No, it was in the area where the quest to find the guy for, I think it was 10,000 pennies. Pretty sure it was that quest. Where that guy was holed up at the very end of the quest, only for you to find out that he was already gone. In that area is a memory book that gives you a book that gives you a free memory point. But in order to get it, you need telekinesis and some clever jumping. But ultimately you can get it. Right, and before I forget, I think the guy is this way. Nope, this way, in fact.
Oi.
Nope, not you.
So expensive.
God dang it. How dare you leave?
Wonderful. I can't wait to see what that stupid innkeeper has to say about the Rivervale Ale after tonight. Here's your reward, 40 pennies. And, as promised, a paper that marks you as a shareholder of the brewery. That should keep you motivated to stay silent about this in the meantime.
Look, you got what you wanted. I mean, you stand to make a very good amount of money off of this. After all, it's going to destroy the guy's reputation to have given out to have sold, no less, a bad batch of wine. I mean, it's going to taste like pure vinegar. He's going to be pretty much ruined. Isn't that worth a little bit more money?
Alright. I suppose you're right. Here's a little extra. But just be more careful in the future.
Yay! Now we have to take this to the bank. And I have checked before, and we are
What
properly...
pleasure, my sir. Hello. How may I be of service?
I would like to turn in a shareholding.
You do? Let me have a look. Very well. This looks solid. We will add any future gains from this holding to your vault.
All right. And I also checked with the bank, and I made sure that my account wasn't bugged. I'm properly accruing money from...
You're an adventurer.
Ugh, get away from me.
Have you been to
Where is the signpost?
Mela?
Oh, thank goodness. We'll go here. Okay, I was definitely not paying attention there. We are here looking for the exit. Right. The southern exit so we can get to the caravan. And so, I figure I should probably finish the point I was trying to make because I'm not entirely sure that I had successfully done so before. As I had been saying, I checked with the bank, made sure that my account was properly accruing money from in one of the vaults that I had a key for was either it was one that I had a key for that I was rifling through thanks to my low-level lockpicking skills. Whatever the case may be.
I didn't know you were on patrol today too.
Whatever the case may be, we found a shareholder's note, and we happily took it and turned it into the bank, and now we are making money off of someone else's something. I don't remember what it was, but we gain money every day. So there's that. So I'm making money off of that. Nope, you can just put that away. It's not a significant amount of money. If I put even 1,000 into the bank, I might be getting better interest. But I don't really see a point. One other thing I need to take care of and tell you guys about before I forget. Oh, I remember being here. This way. There's also something else of interest this way. Well, it's really dark all of a sudden. Anyway, something happened last video. I was during the part where, oops, did not expect wood elementals. Okay. Now I have to wait. And that's good enough. What a terrible, terrible enemy. Let's see. Roasted horse meat and a health potion. I have telekinesis in my right hand. Should probably change that. Take a sip. What are we looking for now? Not mage light. These guys too high level for this. Tap roots. Nice. That's where one died. The other should be... That's weird. There were two of them, for certain. And they died right next to each other. Where'd the other one's body go? What? Why is he glowing green, but he's not? No wonder why I didn't see him. I was looking for the green glow. Color me disappointed. What's in my right hand? Right, revive. I wanted to see if they're too high level to be revived by this. Probably, because, I mean, what isn't? But now... Yeah. That's fine. It's not like I'm going to run into trash mobs, so we're going to just swap this out. Ooh. So, in our previous video, you guys may have noticed that the sound went out during, I think it was 23 minutes into 25 or 28 minutes. That's because apparently there was a copyrighted song. So you guys can thank Polaris Hub AV for that moment of silence that lasted about 5 minutes. There was nothing I could do about it. The song they copyright claimed was, I think it was released in 1971, so it was like it's just shy of being free. But we have to go down there, don't we? It's just shy of being free use. Oh, that's an elemental. Fetch. We can also summon something to deal with them. But what? We have a mud elemental. Let's go check on that, see what it looks like. It'll be under summon. Level 10, that's a no-go. Heck, even the ice elemental is a higher level than that. So we'll go soil. The soil elemental is the same as them. Yes, I am fully aware of the... I did save, though. So, let's try this again. Properly this time. We're going to summon Fire Elemental. What are we looking for? I guess we'll go with this. Could go with protection from magic. I don't have the juice for that. Now we do. Protection, under P. Next, we need spell ward. Just had to check to make sure protection from magic was actually working. There we go. Let's see. That's that one. There should be a third rolling around here somewhere. Oh. Oh. Huh. Can you go get that stuff for me? I don't want to go in there. There it is. Let's see. Pennies, health potions, lockpicks. Yeah, my guess. I think I have rank 2 paralyze. Whoa! A level 33 mud elemental? Yes, please. Take all of this. Ugh. Rabbit. Nothing. Let's see. How many potions do we have for ambrosia? Oh, very nice. I like that. Go ahead and rub a little bit more on, and then we'll go here. Make sure we're not afflicted with anything else. Nope, just dexterity impaired permanently. Because, I mean, why would a disease potion get rid of a disease? I should probably re-equip this. Oh, right. We also need to equip our newest summon. Summons are under this. I'll keep the soil elemental and get rid of that. Let's make sure we've saved that so I don't have to re-equip any of that stuff. Income. I don't have enough mana. Wine, fungi, and a potion. There we go. What? Go forth, my mud child. Slay them. This way. Won't let me resummon. Summon. Nope. That's weird. No, this one. There it is, see? Whoops. It wouldn't let me resummon the guy. You don't bring a bow to an axe fight. Oh, there's still one alive. Let's fix that. Well, aren't you embarrassed? Yeah, we'll take that. That's junk. What are you doing? Good boy. Okay, so we've got several bodies to check. We should probably use detect dead. Too heavy for its value. Big chunk of cheese. Daddy will take that. Here we go. It's a rune axe. We'll hold on to it, but I don't think we're going to be trying to take that to town. Your bow is garbage, and so is the rest of your equipment. Version to shock. Ooh, silver steel battle axe. That's useful against the undead. That is light and very valuable. Sometimes, after a day of slaying, you just need to take a break, right? I mean, there's a table you can sit at over there. Go. I guess he's trying to remind me that we came out here for a reason. And he's right, of course. We're looking for the caravan. So, we need to head back up this way. Oh, great. It auto-saved right after my quick save. That's perfectly fine. Get looted. Do we have any other takers? There we go. So that way, look where this goes. But we have a job to do, so let's go ahead and do it.
Ça va courir, Alex.
Blood is still fresh. What? Good work, my over-equipped buddy. Let's make sure we can see everything that is to be there is to be seen. Locket of the Golden Sickle. Wow. I'm really tempted to sell that. Granted, I'm not hurting for gold in the slightest, but I mean, it can't hurt to have more. Where'd the other body go? Detect dead. Yeah, the other one disappeared too, apparently. Couldn't even freaking loot her. I'm more disappointed about that than anything. I mean, oh no, Rodus. How could they? What the frick is this? Ooh. I'll remember you. But first, Shadow Stitch. 23 damage. That's terrible, but maybe I can make it better. Moonstone Ingot. We definitely need more of those. Yeah, we'll take all of this. Starling Gauntlets. Oh, it's just been really, really good one. Only 4,541 more XP needed. I want to go see what that is. But we are also doing a job. Wait, wasn't there something else? We cleaned that place out. Let's see. And then there's nothing in that cage they were looking at. Wood elementals seem to be the most disappointing type of elemental I've ever seen. Everything else seems like dangerous. But wood elementals, I mean... eh. What are you? And why am I about to kill you? What do we need? I mean, I guess we could summon a meta elemental. We don't really need anything else. Well, no, you see, you're looking at Sam. I can't have that. Dean would get really angry at me if I let you guys kill Sam. Feline cat pelts. Yoink that flesh. What is... oh, that's you. How far have we gone? Ah, we're near the Powder Desert. As expected. Nah, forget this. I don't want to do this. There's a Pyrean ruin around here somewhere that I can get an artifact from, but that's not what we're going to be doing. We can come back here any day. Instead, I don't remember where our other mark is, but it's somewhere out there really far. We'll leave this here, and what are we looking for? entrance to Ark. And I'll see you guys once we return to get this quest turned in.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. Many of you may have heard it already. There's
It should be this way.
Hungry for
What's that?
arcane seafood? I have books.
Ladies and gentlemen, apparently in the deepest depths of the Undercity lies a creature that calls itself the
Walk
Black
left.
Guardian. You know what I have to do now. Whether it's on camera or off camera, I must find... That is a pretty nice axe. Just let
Yes.
me get a little closer to that. Yeah, it's trash. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try and find that sooner or later. I don't know if I'll have time to do that today.
Walk blessed.
The caravan was ambushed. I don't know about everyone else, but at the very least, Rodan is dead.
I beg your pardon?
They made camp in a clearing near the desert. It seems 2 people took everyone out.
Wait. Again, from the beginning.
It's not that difficult.
By the righteous path. That I mean, the Guildmaster must learn of this at once. And wait, what did you say these assassins look like?
Nothing I'd ever seen before. They were veiled and they didn't speak an owl. It was some language I've never heard before.
Oh. Was their armor all black? And did they speak a language that sounded like gibberish to you?
Yeah.
Petrified. By Malthus. Well, this is worse than I expected.
Petrified? Who are they?
The hired killers. The best of their kind. Have you never heard of them? Apparently their temple, as they call it, or their headquarters, is on a small island called Milea, a deserted city. But now is not the time for history lessons. Whoever has enough money to hire the petrified is dangerous. Very dangerous.
Really quick, are the petrified strong? I asked this question, but I just fought 2 of them and blew them away. The answer is probably not favorable. But you expected something to happen, didn't you? This wasn't an ordinary caravan.
I don't like your tone. But if your life depends on it, no, it wasn't. And yes, I was afraid something might happen, but nothing like this. And the entire caravan murdered. By the 7, this is bad.
So what now?
As I said, Guildmaster Deloran needs to learn about this. Did you find anything on the corpses? Documents, perhaps?
Rodas had this amulet on him. It's pretty valuable. I'd like to hold on to it.
Rhodos's amulet. Oh, by Malthus. Deloran will not like this. Give it to me. The Guildmaster will want to have it. Give me back that letter. Well, we have to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Thanks. Here, take this. It's a paycheck, and you can hand it in at the bank. Now, excuse me. I have to make some arrangements. Oh, by the 7, this is not going to be pleasant.
Ooh, that's some nice XP. It said we started something else. The shortcut. If you don't move, you will die this very day. So, to the bank it is.
My
This
son.
way. Okay.
Hello. How may I be of service?
I've got a paycheck and penny pincher said I could turn it in here.
Penny pouches. So that old man found himself a new errand boy, did he? Show me. Yes, this looks solid indeed. Here is your money.
Okay.
My sir? Walk blessed.
Now, if it isn't the hero of the hour. Word of the stunt you pulled with those petrified got around. Mal DeLorean himself wishes to see you. I strongly assume he's planning to hire you as a protector. Congratulations on that.
And who exactly is Mael DeLorean? I've heard that name before.
Oh, you did? I'm impressed. Particularly since he's the Grandmaster of this guild.
Alright, so where do I find him?
In the guild house, just on the other side of the street. Now hurry, he doesn't like to be kept waiting. Walk blessed.
I probably should have sold some of the stuff I
Yes?
acquired. Oh, this place. I've broken in here before. Oh yeah, I've robbed this place clean. Oh, I've been everywhere. Oh, it was so fun. Until I realized I wasn't actually in danger.
Look.
Then I just walked around, stealth, of course. And there's this. I don't know where that goes. Requires a key that no one seems to have. And that I haven't been able to find.
What blessed, my sir?
No, not here. He's down this hallway.
Away at the end of the day.
His office should be here. No, I think this is his room. Nope,
Take
his
a seat.
office. Ah, this is comfy.
Good. Thank you for coming. I'm Mael DeLorean, by my path Guildmaster of the Golden Sickle. What is your name?
Jugro. Well met.
Well met, I'll be frank. You're an outlander, and that makes you pathless. And I'm sure you know by now that the Golden Sickle is more than just a band of merchants. It's a citadel of traditional values in a time when they hardly exist anymore.
You're free to believe that if you
Still,
wish.
I believe that everyone has the right to prove themselves, pathless or not. And when you fought those assassins, you did just that, even though you were too late. So, as promised, I'll make it short. I want to promote you to the rank of Protector.
To what end? The quartermaster suspected as much. He doesn't seem very happy for me, to be honest.
That sounds just like him. You know, there were times when Mindalus was young and full of ideals. But his behavior these days continues to remind me that those times are long past. I suppose he thinks your promotion is unfair to the other recruits. But you're fit for the task. Even he should see that.
I don't think the first response here really applies. We know why he's doing it. I don't appreciate being called pathless, though. That's that's a knife to the neck type thing you say to someone, but I'll digress. This, I don't care about this. It doesn't seem important in any way. So, becoming a protector, what exactly is that supposed to mean?
The same as working for the trading post, only you will no longer have to waste your skills on running errands. You promise to honor the principles of the Golden Sickle and to never act out against it or its members. In return, you will be granted a good pay and path-abiding honest work. Work that other Outlanders would give their left hand for, if I may say that.
I'm not other Outlanders, though. I'm running errands because occasionally they allow me to kill things. You should know, though, that I have other responsibilities, and I will not be available at your beck and call.
You don't have to be. You help the sickle when it needs help, and you get paid. That's it.
Good enough. You said paid? I'm in.
Good. Can you read and write?
Define can you?
Excellent. This contract contains what we expect from you in written form. Read it, sign it, and then we can start.
Let's see what he just gave me. It should be under books. There it is. I hereby pledge to serve the Merchants Guild of the Golden Sickle as protector until the revocation of this document. This includes to respect the Guild's statutes, Enderalian law, and the righteous path. To never act against the sickle or its members and or its business partners. I can't promise that, and to always adequately represent the sickle. This includes the above-mentioned rules as well as a decent and ethical behavior. I am none of those two last things. I can pretend very well, though. Well, there's nothing I can do with it. I just, have it now. Are you okay? You forgot how to walk, didn't you?
Yes? Excellent. Then we can start right away. Are you ready for your first assignment as a protector?
Sure. What do you need?
Before I tell you, I have to ask you something. Are you familiar with the Blue Islands Coalition?
Vaguely.
The Blue Islands Coalition is a league of powerful merchants from the belt of Killet. I take it you've heard about the civil war on Killet. It has been going on for 2 years now. Recently, the Council of Elders, which is made up of mostly wealthy merchants in Killet, succeeded in restoring rudimentary order. That is, if a dictatorship by those cutthroats can be called order.
Okay. And how does this affect us at all?
It affects trade. Since the Civil War, the prices for spices, cane sugar, and Chilean cloth have exploded.
Makes
And while
sense.
some might profit from this, most merchants don't. But this situation should settle down now that the war is over, and it's not the topic of this discussion. I need you because some days ago an emissary of the Blue Islands Coalition arrived in Ark.
They sent an emissary, despite the wars.
Yes, but it's no ordinary visit. We'll talk of that later.
So what is it I'm supposed to be doing here?
I want you to meet this emissary and give him this letter. It's a written invitation to come to the guild's house for dinner.
So I'm still an errand boy.
We are talking about a representative of one of the world's most powerful merchant guilds. This is not an ordinary errand.
Yes, it is.
Well, finding that out will be part of your job. But I suppose he's somewhere in that city where there are colorful clothes and shining jewels. Chileans are drawn to that kind of flashiness like children to sweets. Now go. Come back to me once you've delivered the message.
Yeah. So I'm just an errand boy who gets a guaranteed paycheck. So nothing's changed. Nothing's changed whatsoever.
You just have to work if you want to achieve something. It's just how it is.
You have problems. So many problems. Okay, let's spare a second and see if we can find this guy. It's getting a little dark though, so... Let's see where this goes.
He no talk to door. He not bad. Talk to others.
It won't take long. Look, you're with the Blue Island Coalition, right? I'm looking for your emissary.
Emissary. He talk about the jam? The jam not here. The jam other place. Perhaps Dul can remember, but he needs to help his memory. Dul's memory old and full of holes. Like cheese.
You're very lucky I am not in a position to hit you over the head with a hammer. I have one, a very big hammer in fact. But I have to play nice because I'm expected to as part of the job. This time. However, I have heard of something that can help with your memory problem. It's said to hurt though.
Oh, he wants fight. Dul knows fight. Show Dul what you made of.
Let's dance. Down, buddy.
He has what he came here for. Fine, fine, fine. He won. Don't want no pain. The shaman went bathing in house with many waters. He go look there. He has what he came here for. Go now. Leave Dul alone.
I just want you guys to know, at the very last second I chose that option, I noticed the rhetoric option at the very bottom of the list. I still got what I wanted, but I would have loved that extra XP. And we'll deal with his quest later once we've actually made progress out to the Dark Valley. No, Fogville is where his quest leads. So, we just beat a man for fun. I'm okay with this. The Guildmaster, on the other hand. This way.
Be careful, my sir. The streets aren't safe in this hour.
Let's get our stuff re-equipped.
You're not from me, are you? I heard you talk.
Okay. Looking for a bathhouse. Naturally, it would be a noble's quarter. This is not the way there.
Walk blessed, walk blessed. Has my sir come to indulge in the hot springs of the Larkses? Or is my sir simply looking for a place to forget about life's daily sorrows? In either case, he will be required to pay a toll of 57 pennies.
57 is a really odd number. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. A Dijam, I mean, Chilean. He's around here somewhere, isn't he?
Unfortunately, a man with such a name is not known to me.
Let him in. I'll pay.
My dame, you should cover yourself.
Will there be a problem then? I just want to take a look at these. Nope. You really shouldn't have a book like this out. Everyone keeps saying stuff like,
Let's talk downstairs, shall we? I want to indulge in these beautiful springs for as long as I can.
Anyway. Okay.
It does. Come on down. That's just how they are.
For a second, I was sure that guy was dead.
What is it? Are you coming?
Sure. I mean, it's for the job. We have to make sure we give her the letter. She might not accept if we don't soak with her. I mean, we can't be rude to an emissary. This job isn't a normal... This isn't a job for a normal errand boy. So we've got to do it right.
So, I take it you're the welcoming party from the Sickle, am I right? I was told someone would contact me as soon as we landed, but for the past 2 days, no one has. I thought I might as well take a look around the city. Even though this city has certainly seen better days, at least according to the gossip. Red madness, lost ones in the forests, crazed brigands. Phew.
So why exactly would the Blue Island Coalition take the risk of sending a ship to Enderal with all that's going on?
I'm sure they have their reasons.
Okay, simple enough. But you've been waiting for 2 days. Why?
I have, but I've been warned that this DeLorean is a, how shall I say, a complicated character. I'm important, and I'll let you feel just how important by letting you wait. But who cares? Once an idiot, always an idiot.
Right. Absolutely true. I highly doubt I'll get an answer to this question. But I mean, what is she going to do? Stab me? So, can you tell me why you're here? What this business that DeLorean told me about is related to?
Now, aren't you curious? But fine, why not? We want to buy an artifact from the Sickle. An ancient and powerful one.
Ooh. What
One
kind?
of unmatched value. 2 golden testicles from a Vatir, each of them weighing 3 pounds.
I'm sorry I asked.
Of course I am. Jokes aside, I would be a bad merchant if I went around gossiping with confidential information, wouldn't I? Don't take it personally.
Anyway, DeLorean gave me a letter to hand to you.
Show me. Formal supper in the guild's house with DeLorean himself. Oh my, this is going to be an evening full of jesting and good humor. You can tell DeLorean I'll be there. Thanks for delivering the message.
My pleasure. Hopefully it won't be the last one.
Charming. One more thing before you go. You're no. I've heard that accent before, but I just can't put my finger on it. Where are you from?
Naren. I haven't been here for long, though.
Of course, that was it. And how is it that a traveler like you is now running errands for the Golden Sickle?
It just happened. I mean, you've got to work somewhere, right?
A soldier of fortune. How charming. Anyway, good luck with whatever you do next. Ah, and if you're in the mood for it, apparently there's a Chilean minstrel group in this city, and they perform in the tavern just next to the bathing house. I'll stay there for the time being, and I wouldn't mind a good chat.
You know what? For you, I think I can spare a free moment.
Now, aren't you subtle? Then walk blessed, as people here like to say.
Every now and then it's nice to get out of that musty armor. Steal clothes. I just wanted to see what that was, but it's a towel. Do want to be really thorough about it, though. I need... Well, we're in here now.
Walk blessed.
A pool of water coming from the towel. Sure, why not? I'm going to try and remember that they have this tavern next to this place, but I can't promise that we'll ever actually remember in time. Because I fully expect that she'll be gone after the dinner. I fully expect her to be gone after the dinner and return back to Chile. Where is this tavern she was talking about? This? No.
Oh, you're not from around here, are you? I knew that accent.
This way. Let's go ahead and deliver the message that she'll accept his boring, stuffy dinner. The door was locked, but we walked in anyway. I'm expecting it to be a problem.
Good pipe of peace weed. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Hey,
Yes?
she accepts your invitation.
She?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. That changes a lot.
Work.
So what now?
Now you'll get your pay. Go talk to Penny Pouches.
I just left that
I
guy.
will contact you if your services are needed once again, which will most likely be very soon.
I see. Okie doke. Bye-bye.
Farewell. There's one more thing. This Dijon. What's your take on her?
She's about as confusing as you writing on a single line over and over again.
Away at the end of the day.
She seems capable and definitely sociable.
Most Chileans are, as long as it serves their ends. Now go. You'll hear from me.
Let's see. Let's go get our money from this pay pig. Let's see. This is the way to Pay Pig Penny Pouch's place.
Hello.
I meant to say Penny Pincher, but why? Great. goddamn physics engine threw a fit.
If
Now honey
only
is
that
everywhere.
man knew a thing or two about reliability. Hmm?
The guildmaster told me to get my pay from you.
Oh, of course. Your pay for having a chit-chat with that woman. Here, I think that is more than enough.
You sound a little bit jelly. I think you should check yourself for peanut butter. So what's next?
Well, are you the eager one? Does all that money whet your appetite? But no, not at the moment. Oh, hang on. You know a thing or two about beating up people, don't you?
I know one
There
thing.
might be something.
What do you mean by that?
Landlord Boric recently complained about rats in his granary, and we agreed to send him a ratter. That would be a job for you, wouldn't it?
You want me to go hunt rats? Sure, as long as you pay me a protector's wage.
I can't do that.
Penny pouches?
Yes?
Guildmaster DeLorean sent me. It's about this new protector. Do you know where he is?
I suppose you mean me.
Oh, of course, sorry. It's just... I didn't know what you looked like.
Of
Master
course.
DeLorean wishes to see you, my sir. At once, he said. It seemed to be something important.
Why? What's this about? The caravan?
Forgive me, my sir, but I don't know. Master DeLorean asked explicitly for the new protector.
Uh-huh. Then it seems someone else has to take care of the rats. Off you go. The guildmaster doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Yeah. Let's go find someone else to hunt your little rats. Okay? Bye-bye. And so we run all the way back over here to see what this guy wants. Hopefully I don't have to kill anyone anytime soon.
Blessed, my sir.
You know. Son, are you okay? Blink twice if they're holding you hostage. Blink once.
Now, a good pipe of peace weed.
Please, blink at all.
Why is that stuff so expensive?
Where did this guy go, anyway? He's not here. Then where the frick?
Work.
That isn't him. And he's not a bearhead.
Mm-hmm.
Is he down? Yeah, he's downstairs. Oh.
As I said, without samples, I just can't say, my sir. I am sorry.
I understand. Thank you for your time.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have better news.
But you thought I wouldn't? Just gonna go ahead and yeah. Well, I'm totally supposed to be here. So what did you want?
There you are. Thank you for coming so quickly.
You seem upset.
I don't think that's the right word for it.
Why are you still here? Apothecarius. Ah, this is Rodas.
Rhodus Trevian. I
Rhodus.
still remember when he was first hired in the trading post. Similar to the way you were. Do you remember him?
Should I?
He led the caravan that was ambushed by those assassins. Rhodus was an urchin child from the Undercity. But unlike the others, he chose to fight his way out of his misery. Eventually, he made it into the sickle. He was a disciplined, honest young man. Yet despite all his ambition...
God dang it, I have to reload because... I wasn't paying attention when I selected that. I know who the frick Rhodus is. That I was being interrupted and I was distracted when I selected that. So this is going to be the only time that I reload something like this under these circumstances.
I understand. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry if don't have better news.
Yoinky yoinky.
There you are. Thank you for coming so quickly.
Let's move this along.
I don't think that's the right word for it.
I don't want a basket. Go. That's right. You honor that request.
Rhodus Trevian. I still remember when he was first hired in the trading post. Similar to the way you were. Do you remember him?
Well, yeah. What? What? I've never seen this guy outside of him being dead. Not that I remember.
He led the caravan that was ambushed by those assassins.
Yeah, I'm aware
Rhodus
of that.
was an urchin child from the Undercity. But unlike the others, he chose to fight his way out of his misery. Eventually, he made it into the sickle. He was a disciplined, honest young man. Yet despite all his ambition, he never sought to surpass his path.
Sounds like it was important to you.
He was a good person, always striving, yet with deep respect for tradition. There aren't many young people like that these days. I still remember when I granted him the Sickles badge, 4 winters ago. He was so proud. I know it was you that brought it back to the trading post. I think it would have meant a lot to him, knowing that it isn't rotting somewhere in the desert sands.
But why did you call me?
Suffice it to say, there has been a disquieting development. Yes? We've found traces of poison in some of the corpses. Traces of Chilean poison.
Dun dun dun! Chilean poison, but those assassins, the petrified, were the ones who ambushed the caravan. I saw it.
The petrified are sellswords, pathless and despicable people. But in the end, they are weapons, tools. So the question we have to ask ourselves is, who sent them?
So you think the Blue Islands Coalition has something to do with the ambush?
You say that so lightly. I think it's about time you learn the whole truth about this cooperation between us and the Chileans. The reason the Blue Island Coalition is here is a bargain. Have you ever heard of the Green Scarabæus, the idol of Morala?
Not even once. But apparently I do. It's a relic, right? A talisman apparently crafted by the Lightborn Morala herself. I don't know why I know this.
The goddess of Kile, yes. The Scarabæus is made of a very rare gem that makes it one of the most valuable jewels in the civilized world. Well, as you might have figured, it was originally a Kalayan who possessed it. WeArEuS to be precise, the founder of the Blue Island Coalition himself, and at that time, one of the richest men on Vin.
But now the Chileans are here, so does that mean the Golden Sickle owns this idol?
Yes. I will spare you the details of how that came to be, but be assured that it was the result of hard and path-abiding work.
I'm sure
Something
that's
that is
totally,
foreign to those
absolutely true.
dark-skinned cutthroats. However, the Blue Island Coalition contacted us about 6 moons ago, shortly after the Chilean Civil War was over. They want to buy the idol from us.
And let me guess, you're not going to sell it to them for no good reason whatsoever. And what kind of sum are we talking about here?
A big one. Let's leave it at that.
And you agree? That's what Onele's is here for?
It is. To be honest, if circumstances were different, I would have never agreed. The fact that the Chileans, in all their greed, were forced to sell the symbol of their own goddess is almost an allegory for the way of living. But I suppose you also know that our country, Enderal, has seen better times. And of course, all those unfortunate developments of the past years have affected the sickle too. And before you ask, it is not as if we have to fear for our existence.
You're very wrong about
But
that.
there are certain expenses we simply have to cover. In other words, we need the money.
So you mocked them for getting into a situation where they needed to sell something precious to them to make it through, as it were, and now you're in the situation where you must sell this thing back to them in order to make it through, and yet you have the nerve to ride it out on a high horse like you're somehow better. Okay. So I'm assuming you want to sell this. You want to assume that this caravan carried the Skyrim.
You are. It was foolish. But we thought a regular caravan would be less likely to draw attention. It was a mistake. I'm responsible for many good men and women that are now dead, including WeArEuS. But be that as it may, we owe it to them to find the one who did this. And if the Blue Island Coalition really is behind it, then...
If they're really behind this, do you really think they would simply steal the idol and use Chilean poison? That would be way too obvious.
You're right, but we have to be sure.
Yeah, I'll grant you that. You're right. So what are you planning to do? I overheard about the carrier say something about samples.
Correct. We have to reconstruct the poison, and that's why I need you. It's called Dural Van, and it's made of 3 substances: Netherland thistles, dust maggot stingers, and dawnflower extract. According to the apothecarius, the thistles can be found in Golden Forest, and the stingers anywhere in the Powder Desert. Dawnflowers don't grow in Enderal, so you might have to try your luck with one of the traveling merchants in Duneville. Here, this should cover your expenses. And you have my word. If you help the sickle in this matter, your reward will be generous.
All right.
Then leave as soon as you can. Here's a list of the ingredients. This should be self-evident, but still, not a single word to the Chileans, understood? Rash accusations without any evidence to back it up could prove disastrous. Good luck, Protector.
So, about this WeArEuS.
What about him?
What exactly was your relationship with him?
My relationship? What do you mean by that?
I got the impression that his death really got to you. Was he some kind of substitute son for you?
Substitute son? By the righteous path, you say what is on your mind, I'll give you that. But truth be told, it's a welcome change from all those bootlickers who I usually deal with. WeArEuS, he, You know, if I take a look at this world as it is these days, I see so many things going wrong. Hardly anyone still respects the righteous path, save for the usual verbiage. And for some reason, they all believe they deserve a good life without having to work for it. When I grew up, it was different. Yes, I was born a sublime, but I grew up knowing that our entire life is a trial. Walking the righteous path, it is a struggle, and it requires effort and discipline. WeArEuS saw that. He kept on going despite his fate. In a way, he was the living proof that virtue and true path abidingness are not tied to condition, so to speak. But that doesn't mean I treated him any differently, and he would not have expected me to either. Whoever hired these sellswords will pay, no matter the price.
Actually, there were a lot of really nice things on this table over here, so we're just going to, yeah, I'll see you next time. Yeah, totally, we'll do that. That'd be the weirdest thing if you think about it. Hearing someone walk away, and you're like, okay, he's gone now. Only to a few seconds later, hear his voice right behind you. Oh yeah, I'll see you later. And then start walking off again. It'd be awesome if programming could get to the point where the AI would be able to figure things like that and act on them. Why the frick is this sending me in different directions? Here. We can do this, certainly. This isn't that far into the powdered desert, so I think we can do that as well. Duneville, however, that is a trek and a half. But we won't be doing any of that today. We've been together for about an hour and a half, well, more than an hour and a half now, and it's time that we be done, you know? Just this time. We will be back tomorrow with more. You can be sure of that. And I hope you guys can appreciate how long
Greetings.
how long we've been playing today. I need you to go away. You're in my way. It's been really fun. We didn't kill all that much, but we did find some interesting stuff, and we got another, what was it, a magic sigil? We got a lot of XP. We're about to level up again, and that memory point isn't going to go anywhere because I don't know what to do with them right now. I'll probably figure something out when I'm playing.
Never end.
Do you not see me trying to do an outro? You are extremely rude, sir. And so I'm going to probably figure out where to put those memory points when I get a free moment to play this in my own time. Right now, I'm also looking at this other game, Deadly, what's its face? Deadly, okay, you need to leave me alone. Deadly something. It's a space simulator, and they just released a DLC today that allows you to play first person on planet, which is apparently really huge. The game itself is like 6 years old now, and it's right now. It's on sale for like $8 basically, and so I got that game, and I'm looking sideways at the DLC like I don't know if I should, because for one thing, we've got Biomutant coming out on the 25th, and then almost immediately after that we've got Necromundus Hired Gun. That's quite a lot of the DLC itself is $30 think it's $39. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's $39, and with Humble Bundle you can get $8 off of that, which is how I'm going to get it. I'm thinking of getting it. I'm probably going to get it. And it's probably going to sit in my library like all of the other games I have installed but don't actually play. I'd like to play it, I just don't know if, one, my computer can even run it, and two, if there's even any interest for it outside of Let's Live. After a long time in solitude, I, Annabella, search for a nature boy who isn't averse to a quick adventure. Meet me on the island in front of Ark. There you will find a camp. Read the message and show your gratitude to me. Let's go ahead and click that one. Said it's on the island here. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that.
Walk blessed.
God dang it, will you people ever leave me alone? I'm going to go ahead and re-equip my stuff maybe next time we see each other. I'm not going through my inventory to look for those items right now. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here today. Please walk away. I guess we'll be doing this outro together.
Greetings.
There will be more Enderal tomorrow. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. We're going to be doing a lot of traveling apparently. We're going to take care of the camp, well, the quest we just picked up first thing. I want to see where that leads. And then we'll start traveling a little further out and take care of sussing out the nature of the poison that was used to kill Rhodas, or Rhodas. So, you guys have that to look forward to. And so with all that said, we will see you and this frankly stunning bod next time.